Hello again, I'm Michael, and together with Paradox Interactive, I'm presenting you yet another mod list. Today's mod highlight revolves around technology, from new ship components, megastructures, and more. First up, we have extra ship components next by NHunter. This mod expands upon the tech tree by adding new vanilla-like weapons, components, and other technologies. This includes 2 additional tiers for all vanilla weapons, components, and brand new weapon types. Each of them have different advantages and disadvantages. Psionic weapons deal more hull damage and are good at armor penetration, however they are weak against shields. Gravitic weapons on the other hand are great against shields, but weak against armor. New extra large and titanic weapon components can also be unlocked, like extra large autocannons and missiles. Another great feature from this mod are Leviathan rewards. The enigmatic fortress event chain unlocks enigmatic weaponry, while the dimensional horror unlocks a new armor type and extra dimensional spikes. Besides ship components, the mod adds new buildings and other technologies offering various bonuses. If you don't like certain features, you may access the mod's control panel to enable presets, customize AI scaling, and toggle any mechanics. Features provided by this mod can also be used by AI empires. With the global ship design submod, fallen empires, certain leviathans, and crises get upgraded weapons with new components thematically assigned to match their fantasy. For example, materialist fallen empires use gravitic weapons, while spiritualist fallen empires use psionic weapons instead. Next up is Sparble Stellar Hyperconstructs, which adds 26 megastructures to take your empire to the next level. They range from smaller tier A megastructures to huge tier G hyperconstructs. Shell worlds can be built around colonies to increase districts and housing. They can be stacked 3 times, with the triple shell world increasing housing and districts by 150% and lowering bombardment damage. There are also unique shell world variants for gas giants and black holes, offering even more living space. Megastructures for harvesting celestial bodies have also been added. The Stellar Harvester produces energy from stars until they become black dwarfs. You can also make Nanite disassembling complexes using decisions. In the case of black dwarfs, they can be harvested for alloys and minerals if they are the only celestial body. Eventually, you'll be able to obliterate entire systems with a single megastructure or create them from scratch, allowing you to shape reality as you wish. Genetic and psionic ascended empires get unique megastructures. The BioBrain is an artificial brain that grows over time and eventually gains consciousness. If you take care of the brain, you can increase the likelihood of obtaining new technologies and later forming a bond with the brain. If you neglect it, it will become a hostile leviathan instead. The abyssal anchor can be used to spy on other empires, while the Zero detonator triggers psionic supernovas. To activate the detonator, you have to use the abyssal anchor edict and have a science ship present in the system. Once activated, the supernova will propel the vessel beyond our galaxy, allowing you to gain unique insights. The mod also adds a crisis path and a new endgame crisis. The main goal of the crisis path is to obtain the Dimensional Terror, a megastructure designed to breach reality. Once completed, you will open rifts to different dimensions until you're ready to travel to another realm. The new endgame crisis causes the galaxy to collapse due to false vacuum decay. There are 2 ways to beat it: work with the rest of the galaxy to build the Ark and escape, or create your own universe with the basement gateway before the vacuum consumes the galaxy. The mod also adds 3 because we can megastructures, new origins, strategic resources, and a customization menu to configure various mechanics. Now that we covered megastructures, let's see what the microscale has to offer. Nanite expansion continued, created by Machina Mystica, currently maintained by Fire Prince, and Sun Connor 11 offers new applications for nanites. To access the mod's content, you need the Microscale Mastery Ascension perk, which acquires nanite transmutation and 3 other perks. There are over 40 texts to research. Some add regular bonuses, while others unlock new features. Create a planetary network of nanites using a decision. The utility fog increases happiness, amenities, and resource output from jobs. Unlock a bombardment stance, which creates nanite worlds after all pops are dead. Research a special project to modify your species with nanites and make them immortal. You can also research 2 megastructures. The orbital hyperfog produces nanites, increases your megastructure cap, and build speed. The Great Archilect is a megastructure built around a black hole to house a transcendent AI. Assembling the Archilect is a massive undertaking, requiring a lot of resources. When completed, the Archilect produces 50k research from more fields and 20 influence. At the end, you'll be able to configure the Archilect's personality based on your ethics, giving you a powerful empire-wide modifier. Other additions include new army types, ship components, and buildings for nanite production and converting nanites into other resources. Last but not least, the mod which ascends at dawn. Dawn of Ascension by Daniellm and Menegucci ushers a new era of dark matter technology and lets you become an ascended empire. To begin your journey, you have to obtain the dark matter reactor. This can be done by stealing precursor data, investigating precursor remains, or building it from scratch. After that, you have to choose the Ascension project perk, laying the foundation for your ascendancy. As you make progress, you will gain new civics, buildings, and technologies, with the final stage giving you a stable dark matter reactor. Afterwards, a new technology tier will be unlocked, allowing you to research new dark matter based components and buildings. At the same time, a second situation begins to master dark energy and make you a true ascended empire. At the beginning, you can choose to acquire new ship classes or upgrade existing designs. The first outcome starts another situation, which unlocks new variants for existing ship types, as well as escorts, battle cruisers, and a new defense platform. In the end, your starbases will be redesigned to match Fallen Empire designs. With this outcome, the main situation also unlocks an ascended variant of the Juggernaut and the Star Dreadnought. The second outcome makes vanilla ship classes cheaper and improves their fire rate. The main situation also unlocks another technology tier in the end, offering even better components and buildings for your empire. Keep in mind that your ascension will not go unnoticed. You will receive threats from fallen empires, and if you're an ascended empire, it is very likely they will declare a war on you. The mod also has built-in compatibility for ancient cache of technologies, and you can also install the Override submod, combining vanilla progression with DOS. That's it for this holiday's mod highlights. As always, make sure to give these mods a try, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any news on Stellaris.